राष्ट्र सर्वप्रथम, राष्ट्र सर्वप्रथम, राष्ट्र सर्वप्रथम, राष्ट्र सर्वप्रथम।
राष्ट्र सर्वप्रथम की बात ललित सुमन के साथ कार्यक्रम में नेशनल टीवी चैनल कात्यायनी पर आप सभी राष्ट्रवासियों का स्वागत।
संसद की पब्लिक अकाउंट्स कमेटी के 100 साल पूरा होने के अवसर पर राष्ट्रपति रामनाथ कोविंद और उपराष्ट्रपति वेंकैया नायडू ने संसद में आयोजित एक कार्यक्रम में भाग लिया। इस अवसर पर लोकसभा के स्पीकर ओम बिरला और पीएसी अध्यक्ष अधीर रंजन चौधरी भी उपस्थित रहे। आपको बता दें कि 1920 में मोरटॉन्ग चेम्सफोर्ड रिफॉर्म के बाद अंग्रेजी राज्य में पब्लिक अकाउंट्स कमेटी की स्थापना की गई थी, जिसके बाद इसका लगातार विकास हुआ और इस साल यह समिति अपना 100वां स्थापना दिवस मना रही है। अपने अभिभाषण में बोलते हुए राष्ट्रपति ने कहा कि जनता संसदीय समिति के माध्यम से सरकार के ऊपर निगरानी रखती है और आज भी इसकी प्रासंगिकता को नकारा नहीं जा सकता। वहीं दूसरी ओर उपराष्ट्रपति वेंकैया नायडू ने कहा कि पीएसी ने अपने साथी समितियों के साथ सरकार पर सीधी नजर रखी है। यह सभी समितियों से पुरानी और अति महत्वपूर्ण है, इसलिए इस समिति की सदस्यता का सपना हर सांसद को होता है।
It is with a feeling of joy and pride that I join you in celebrating the historic occasion of the centenary of the Public Accounts Committee of the Parliament of India. My congratulations to you and all citizens on the completion of 100 years of a very crucial institution of our democracy. In a democracy, Parliament is the embodiment of the people's will. Various parliamentary committees work as its extension and enhance its functioning. It is a welcome division of labor as they allow the houses to discuss and debate all issues, while select groups of the members of parliament can devote more focus on select matters. The parliamentary committees in general and the Public Accounts Committee, or PAC in particular, ensure administrative accountability of the executive towards the legislature. Without them, a parliamentary democracy would be rendered incomplete. It is through the PAC that citizens keep a check on the government finances. Ladies and gentlemen, this day is a landmark in the evolution of our democratic systems. The Committee on Public Accounts was first constituted in 1921 after the Montauk-Chelmsford reforms, making it the oldest parliamentary committee. In those days, of course, the committee had a different mandate. After independence, its role changed and it continued to evolve. Initially, it was headed by the finance minister, but after the Constitution of India came into force on 26 January 1950, it became a parliamentary committee functioning under the control of the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, who appointed a chairman from amongst the members of the lower house elected to the committee. The change signaled the fact that the committee would now keep tabs on the state's financial transactions, not on behalf of the government, but on behalf of the people. Ladies and gentlemen, numbers and figures keep changing, and so do bookkeeping methods. But the philosophy of public accounts has not changed from the time of Kautilya. In his great treatise, Arthashastra, there is not only a chapter devoted to treasury, source of revenue, accounts and audit, but there is also detailed guidance provided on responsibility of accounts officers. This event and the conferences to be held along with it would provide an ideal platform for discussion of ways to make the executive more accountable and thus to improve people's welfare. To all of you, my best wishes for all your endeavors.
The development that all nations aspire is all about mobilization and availability of precious resources and their effective utilization. What differentiates the development and the developing economies is this capital base and also its best use. Highlighting the importance of resources, the renewed Kautilya said more than 2000 years ago, the book Ardhashastra, that Kosh Purva Sarvarambha, or all state activities depend first on the treasury. Hence, he argued, utmost care should be bestowed on matters relating to treasury and include a chapter on budgets, accounts and audit. 2000 years ago. About 35 years back, the then Prime Minister, Sri Rajiv Gandhi, noted that every rupee spent, only 16 paise goes to the people. It was a well-meaning statement, not to defame anybody. The idea is to stress on the importance of reaching out to the people. It was taken as a telling commentary on the management of public finances, and since then, no such fresh quantification has been made in public. This brings us to the subject of the Public Accounts Committee of Parliament, which is now in its 100th year in the service of the cause of the nation. PAC, along with Public Estimates Committee and the Public Undertaking Committee, constitute the triad of Parliament vigilance over a wide range of government activities and the attendant expenditure. Public Accounts Committee is the oldest and the mother of all committees of Parliament. Its role and importance could be gauged from the fact that it is a dream of every member of the Parliament to be on this committee. Now we have the leader of the largest party in Lok Sabha as the chairman. This is a good tradition, and this tradition should be continued in its letter and spirit, not only in the center but also in all states.
दिन देखिए 8 बजे रात्रि 9 बजे सुबह राष्ट्र प्रथम की बात ललित सुमन के साथ कात्यायनी टीवी पर।
22 वर्षों से प्रकाशित मदर इंडिया पत्रिका, पढ़ते रहे देश दुनिया की खबरों के लिए।
26वें वर्ष में आपके लोकप्रिय समाचार पत्र इंडिया दर्पण का प्रवेश। आप देखते रहे अपने क्षेत्र की खबरें। और अधिक खबरों के लिए आप हमारे YouTube चैनल दैनिक इंडिया दर्पण को अभी सब्सक्राइब करें और नोटिफिकेशन के लिए बेल आइकन को प्रेस करना ना भूलें।